How you doing? I just want to answer some calf questions that we had on my Facebook page. One was concerning improving calf size, and the other was asking about calf function, such as strength and stability and stuff like that. I know a lot of people want to improve calf size because it looks like they have chicken legs, even if they have big thighs, quads, and hamstrings, but come out their shorts, they have really thin lower legs. A lot of it has to do with the ratio of fast twitch and slow twitch muscle fiber that they might have in their calf muscles, and depending on what they do, how they train them, or if they play a sport, that can decide the size that the muscle fiber will become. You can kind of think of it as basketball players don't always have the biggest calves, but their function's great, they have a lot of strength. Think of someone like Kevin Garnett, very long, lean legs. He might have a high ratio of fast twitch fibers. You could think of someone like a sumo wrestler who has enormous calves, can't jump. He would probably have something more like slow twitch fibers where it's easy for him to hypertrophy the muscle, okay? Really what you want to do as far as growth goes is three main factors that help growth or hypertrophy of a muscle: time under tension, the amount of volume you train the muscle, and then of course you need a protein-heavy diet, or a diet that at least elicits a response for protein synthesis and anabolism. As far as time under tension and volume, that would mean slower reps, going through a full range of motion. That could be something like calf presses, either standing or seated, and doing quite a bit of it, so doing more than your 3 sets, maybe training frequently, more often per week, and doing a larger amount per workout just on your calves, okay? And when we're talking about calves, we're really talking about kind of 4 major muscles. There are quite a few in the lower leg, but we'll just kind of go over gastrocnemius, soleus underneath that, and then in the front we have the tibialis posterior and anterior. We can't just say we have a calf muscle. I think most people think of the gas, but there's a lot more going on there, and they each have kind of a different function. Now, as far as improving, the functionality of the lower leg, strength and stability and stuff like that, the exercises that I would perform are probably jump rope. You can't really lose with it, so again, you're kind of training the fast twitch fibers, double unders, singles, single leg jumps, stuff like that. The more you jump rope, the more you're going to work on the function of the lower leg. Single leg exercises where you're aiming to move around. This is mostly going to train your stability on one leg. And then of course you're improving all muscles in the lower leg. You have one that are more explosive, like box jumps. Okay. And then you might want to train vertical. Just aiming for something. I just know basketball players, this works well, just kind of aiming for a hoop. I know when I was a little kid, you played dunk hoop in the backyard. You got a little older, you kept on raising the hoop, see if you can dunk it. I know that worked on my calves. Just jumping up and touching it. Okay? Now, even if you want calf size, I would actually recommend training in both ways. And that way you'll train the fast twitch and the slow twitch. And that way, no matter what your ratio is, you're making the most out of both. Okay? Thanks.